What is up, Vince? I'll be going for 180 with a band today. I think that would be a PR with the band, I'm not sure. If I feel like it, I'll go higher as well. Oh, I need to do more stretching. I'm very tight on the upper body. I should learn to work up the weights like you do, Vincent. Oh, by the way, this is my new dumbbells. So they're 33 kilograms, because obviously this weighs a lot. It's heavy. Always try and center the weight. You don't want to be lifting with your bar being all off angle, because then you'll never have the correct bar path when you're looking for it. So 180 is the goal. I did 170 with a band last week, so 180 this week with a band. Next week 190 will match my PR with a band though, so that's even more. But I don't know, because I can't, the band doesn't add an exact weight onto it, so you can't say it's 92, 93, whatever kilograms. It's just what it is. Unless you have one of those fish scales to weigh them, you could probably figure out how much it actually puts on. Let's get the band on. So we do 3 loops for the resistance I'm doing right now with the band. 4 loops makes it a lot harder, which I've done before. So I believe I can hit this goal of 200 kilograms before Christmas. What's I don't know what 200 is in pounds. Is it a 440 or something? I'm not sure. But I'll definitely be able to do it before Christmas. Everyone talks about, best methods to improve, but the best method is picking something that works for you. So the banded deadlifts, they work for me. Who's here? What's up, Roost? You look like a Paul Dano. I don't know who that is. I might look him up. I'll look him up after this one second. Let's see, Paul Dano. So that's who I look like. Maybe if I had shorter hair. When I'm like 40, I'll probably look like him. So, does anyone else have any goals with their deadlifts currently, or is it just me? Because I picked a pretty short time frame to hit the PR, but I'm pretty confident in it because I feel like I could have done it before I left, but I didn't want to risk ruining an entire trip. For the sake of a PR, I can hit. What's your PR for deadlifts? Not even sure what's good weight. My PR is 190, so 190. So I have to hit 200 before Christmas. What's up, Extreme? I think it said 3 times your body weight is like pro level, but obviously the heavier your body weight, the harder that is to do. But I'd say 3 times your body weight would put you into pro level, which, what would I have to hit? 70. I'd hit 210 to be in pro level. So, not quite there yet. This is off of what I think. You know, Strength Standards page gives a lot lower estimates, but you know, I think 3 times your body weight, you're really strong. And then this also brings up the fact of the body weight coopers, you know, the fat people. Just because they lift so much, but it's not even twice their body weight. You know, is that impressive? I don't know. Is it impressive not to be able to lift twice your body weight. The only thing about these is it kind of rolls off center. Let's see. What's up, Shirley? Shirley with the donation. The point really does like you. This is 140 on the bar with the band, so the goal is to hit 180 with a band today. So the band makes the top part heavier, which is where I'm weaker. So that's why I'm doing it. So at the top it's probably about 190, but obviously not at the bottom. It's a way to train that top part for me without being taxed as much on the bottom. So when I go for the 200, I can lock it out. You know, because you need to be able to lock your deadlift out. If you lift it up and get to here and then go back down, that's not a lift. You haven't finished. You need to lock it out. There's a lot of people I see that do that. They'll grip it up and go straight back down, but you can see they haven't fully locked out the lift. You know, well, that's just my faults in like PRs, you know. Like a true PR, like in powerlifting, they have to get a down signal, which is, it's like doing a paused bench press. That's your powerlifting PR basically. It doesn't have to be perfect if you're doing it at the home gym, you know. Just make it look nice. Don't want to be looking at these horrible back breaking lifts. Let's go, man. What's up, Amir? Right, what is this, 140? Kind of went a little bit lopsided there. That was nice. Felt good. Right. 40. So what, 60? We're going to try to hit 180 today with the band as well, like attached, so it makes it harder at the top. No pre-workout either, guys. I just don't feel the need for it right now. Nobody will watch you apart from the 16 people in chat. 160, and then we'll do 170, and then 180. Or do we jump from 160 to 180? That's always the question. If this feels good, I'll jump to 180. What's up, Slim? Do we break the back or do we fact the break? The deadlift expert is in chat, by the way, Vincent. He's the deadlift pro here. I think he's deadlifted 500 pounds. Or was it more? 520. Strong guy. Trying to achieve his build. But obviously he's heavier. He's got that bigger frame. But the one thing I will say, he's not really built for deadlifts because he's a lot taller than deadlifters, really good deadlifters. He's quite tall. Obviously, his long arms, which help, but you'd say something like that wouldn't be built for deadlifts, yet he's really good for deadlifts. Right, let's take this off. I weighed in this morning, 77 kilograms, so the weight's coming back on, but it's probably a lot of fat coming back on. But all of that still helps your lifts, even if it's just fat. Just watching the replay back. What's up, King Deal? I probably need to get my chest higher. I think that's one thing I'm noticing. I think I'm just going to put 180 on. Oh, it looked good. It's a good lift. Right, 180. Let's put it on. I think doing 170 might waste too much energy. So 140. What do I need to put 140? 20. I'll also put the clips on just to stop the weight sliding off. I shouldn't put this on now. So that's 4 20s on each side. Sure this is tight. What was that? Yeah, 180. I mean, 180 kg on bar with added band. Give yourself a few minutes rest. So if I can lift this, I'm basically back at full strength. And we just keep building. I think I want to kind of try to do 2 sets, two singles of this next week, and then 3, and then go up and weight like that. Just need to be explosive off the bottom. Explosive. Four, 405, 180, or 182 or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But that is the benchmark for every lifter. That is the main goal every lifter has when they start the gym, is to hit 405. And a lot of people never do. I think the main thing is my grip. Is my grip going to be strong enough right now? Because I feel like I lost a lot of strength when I was going with my grip. Whereas before, I think my grip was a lot stronger than my deadlift. Like, my back would give out first. Alright. Do 1 minute, then we'll go. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Not easy, but I did it. Oh, my hand. Ooh. Hurts my hand a lot though. Still haven't built my hands still aren't used to it. It's like what is it? Like if you go rock climbing for the first time after a long break, your hand, like the skin in your hands, just feel all tight. It's That's kind of what this is right now. But happy I did that. Definitely, it wasn't 100%. I say I still have some more in me, but we'll save that for next week. It still kind of feels a bit awkward if I'm like lifting. Still feels a little bit awkward. It's like I'm still not back into it. So I'm 10 kilograms off my PR, but I had a band on that. So I don't know what that weight estimates out to, because it's hard, you can't measure unless they have one of those weights, fish hook weights, the measure. I can't see how much it goes up to. I should get one. Right, we're going to do RDLs now. So one thing I hate, putting the weights back. It's hard on it. I think I'm going to flip this around again so I don't have to be cramped in at the side, taking these plates off. RDLs, guys. I'll try to get a video posted tonight as well. I just haven't had the, I just haven't posted anything. But I filmed a full bench press workout, so every set I did and every rep. So I filmed that, like the whole thing, so that should be like a 10-minute video, I think, altogether. I suppose you could say that's a bodyweight PR, since I never lifted 180 at this bodyweight. But I mean, I can't be bothered counting that. I'm keeping track of that. It's like people that bulk up to, let's say, 100 kilograms, and then say get a PR on the bench press or deadlift at that weight, and then come back down to their normal weight, and they never go back up, but they never get a PR after that, and they use that as their PR, which I don't think that's their PR, because it's not what their body weight is. think it's good for cardio, but I think it's just too, I don't know, I've done the bike a few times, I just think it's too easy, and then if you put the setting up to make it harder, it's too hard, and then it's basically a really hard muscular endurance workout. I've never found a good in between with it compared to jogging, because it doesn't hit your breathing like it would running. And I know people try to argue that it does, but it doesn't. It's not hitting your breathing like that. But I don't know if that means it's good or bad. King deal. You know what, someone, I was arguing with someone on TikTok live about this. They were saying they take TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, but they said because it's replacement therapy and it brings your test levels up to normal, it's not a steroid. Like, how crazy does your mindset have to be to think that? Of course it's a steroid. Of course it's an enhancement on your body. Just because it brings you to normal levels doesn't mean it's not helping you getting better, because it's not normal. People's test levels are not at a set standard throughout the day. It goes up and down throughout the day. We don't have this massive spike boost all at once. Yeah, it's the same thing with the rowing machine. It's just too hard or too easy. Yes, but his argument was because it's only bringing his test levels back up to normal. It's not a steroid in the sense of that, which doesn't make sense. A steroid is a steroid. I reckon I probably could hit 190 today on that, but at least I think next week we could. It's like I've passed the mental block of my lift there, hitting 180. So now I'm back. Basically, I'm back to full strength now on deadlifts. And that's just from going to a heavy single once a week for about a month. See, that's what I'm talking about. My hands aren't used to it yet. I never had that before. You know, the skin squishes and it goes white until the blood flows back into it. hands just aren't used to the weight yet. Why is it so white? I hate that it shows such a white glare, yet it doesn't show it on mine. I wish it gave me settings so I could change the brightness on the live. It's just because this light is way too bright and at a bad angle because it's pointing at like this at me rather than, so if I stand this way, but then if I stand this way it reflects. I can feel my back now. The pump's there. Also, I'm doing a back day now. Josie, I haven't shown anyone, but so I'm doing rows, just straight up barbell rows now. Then other types of rows. Hopefully that should bring up my deadlift as well. We got through that whole deadlift part pretty fast as well. Because I jumped from 160 to 180 purely because I think if I did 170 I would be too fatigued to do 180. I know Vincent does that very well, jumping up in weight. Sometimes I feel like I need to lift small jumps every time, be ready, but technically you don't, like physically I don't need to do it, but mentally I do. Right. Let's do one more set, 60, and then we'll do lunges. So I have my heavier dumbbells now. Let me bring it over. It's hard to carry because I'll be using these for lunges. So that's 30 kilograms, and I have another one, but obviously I'll need to take weights off those because I need the 5s for lifting. What's up, Alex? Let me give you a wee close-up of the dumbbells. So there's the loadable Olympic dumbbells. So I just have the weights I ordered. I would have had 3 of these ones, but they didn't send one, so I had to get a refund for that and ordered different ones. Then there's my other one. Then I have obviously the 2 more 5s to put on there, and then that's 2 30s. Also means I can do dumbbell press heavier, and that's what we'll be doing, dumbbell press today. So we'll see if we can hit that. It's not exactly 30, it's 33, because the bar is 3 kilograms. obviously straps for the lunges because I won't be able to hold these. It's not that strong. The bar is actually quite narrow. I think it's more narrow than the normal barbell grip, which is a bit annoying. So we'll start with these. So we'll start 15, go to 20, and then 30 just to get the legs, the knees warmed up, because I find it takes a little bit just to get warmed up to get into it for lunges. So I'll go up to 30, and then I'll drop back down, but when I drop back down, I'll switch the weight to the outside of the leg, just so I'm hitting both sides kind of, because it feels different if you have the weight on the outside compared to the inside. Don't know if anyone's thought about that yet. And then after this we'll go on the bench press. I might eventually switch or divide these workouts. So I eventually do bench press tomorrow instead of today, but that's I think I'll be later on when I have more time. It's not how my glasses don't stay on. This will be a challenge. 33 kilograms on lunges. I've done a barbell with 60 before, but I really hurt myself doing it. Like just really got really sore back here, which is just because it was too heavy. So let's give this a go. have to really get your grip properly in the center, or it tips a lot. Right, back to Santi. Now, I don't know if a lot of people don't know, but the SI joint, a lot of people get pain here. This is a great way to train it. Like even me, that's where I feel a lot of stress, but that's good. It's a way to get it stronger. It's basically what connects your hips and back together, your hips and spine. It connects, it should be solid, but on some people like me it moves slightly, which causes pain, but that's why you need to get stronger around it. For me, I'm actually stronger on the outside, which is why I'm doing more on the inside. So with the weight on the outside, I'm stronger, because it's pulling you out like this. That's the squat pattern, is pushing your legs out like that. But with it on the inside, your leg will travel inwards, and don't try to stop it, just let it, and get stronger like that. It will hit your glutes basically more if you do it like this, which is why you feel it on the SI joint. That's where it attaches into. Bench press. So what I'm going to be doing now is wide grip on today, and then back to normal grip on my main bench days, just to be able to train this more. So I'm going to grip the whole way out to the ring. Because it's just too heavy on my main bench days for the wide grip. I'm just not used to it yet, and I don't feel like it's how I want to grip the bar, basically. Especially I don't think my tendons are ready for it either. So pinky fingers to the ring. even that weight, I feel it up here, because that's not, the tendons are not built for this grip yet. So I need to do the lighter day with this grip and then build it up. So I'm always impressed when I see the people that bench way out like this, even if they have a massive arch, just to hold the weight like that. That's such crazy tendon strength. It's I don't know how they trained up to that. Obviously, drugs help, and yes, people 70 kilograms can take drugs. Women take drugs. They all take steroids to compete. Doesn't matter the weight class. That's a big misconception. A lot of people take steroids purely for the recovery effects on the tendons and muscles. See if I can hit 80 for 8 reps like this. Let me turn this a bit more so I can make a short out of it. Right, the goal is 8 reps with this wide grip, which is going to be a struggle. And obviously, short rest periods between these sets because they're not heavy. In the sense I need to be taking like 5 minutes. It's a light session, that's why. I have 2 bench workouts a week, 1 heavy, 1 light. You know, you don't always have to be lifting heavy weight It's one thing people always seem to think. We'll go on the incline press after this. We've just about hit 1 hour of working out. It's almost 2. Yeah. I'm gonna go out after this. Try to buy some pre-workout. Like, I went to the shops last week, all around different shops. Not a single one of them is selling pre-workout, or I mean protein powder. They're all selling pre-workout, but none of them are selling protein powder that isn't this horrible one everyone talks about. It's horrible. It just doesn't seem to be right. It's like UFit or something, and it's like crazy expensive. So I'll give it another shot today and try to find one. So incline press, just put 2 weights. I put 2. You can put 1 if you want, but I find 2 is just that nice in between. It's not too high, it's not too low. And then for decline press, I only put 1 under one of the sides. Because on the normal bench press, you should be on a slight decline anyway, because of the arch. Probably won't lift heavier than this on this today, because that wide grip is really hard, and I can already feel it. Oh. So we'll just get that nice pump in. So next week, I'll either try to do 3 singles of 180 on the deadlift, or go to 190 with the band. It's really hard to decide, because at this point, the jumps are really hard. Because I'll be matching my PR, but with a band added, so in a sense it's more than my PR, but obviously it can't be like my deadlift PR is 190 with a band. It's not really a number. Or it could go to 185. already. It's coming in. So we're doing this, then dumbbells, and then diamond push-ups, and that'll be us today. So probably not too much longer. I think everyone's fed up with watching right now. So saying I need to find the protein powder because I'm definitely not getting enough protein in my diet every day. Because some days I'd probably go and I'd only have about 10 grams of protein for the whole day. Which is, it's just a bit, it's hard. For someone like me, I don't like to really be eating. I like to drink a lot of soda and stuff like that. So it's hard to switch over, try to stop drinking as much as that, and focus on eating. I think one of the main things I need to try to do is have a proper breakfast. Or at least even add in the protein powder to the breakfast that I'm currently having. That will increase a lot of protein. Ooh, I almost filled that up. I have a funny gym feel as well to post. So I was bench pressing decline and I went to go lie down, just absolutely whacked the back of my head. It's good. It's funny. Like it was hard as well. I did it once before, but it was not as hard as that because I fully went like this and went. I kind of want to try to maybe go for a PR on decline press or something like that and see where I can get up to. But that'll be after I see what I can push up to on the bench press. I think next week might be my last week of pushing up to an extremely heavy single. I'll see where I am and I'll use that as my current PR or my current single max. No more in the tank. The tank is empty. Let's see. Right, this is going to be the challenge. To be able to press these, because they're pretty awkward. I believe. Let me add the weight on these. Let's use this. I might hold the weight on there. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. First number 5. yeah, those collars hold the weights on much better. I might get another set of them, the clip-on ones. Let's try this. Alright, this will be interesting. Right, 33 kilograms each side. I think this will also be a PR on how heavy I lifted with dumbbells. I might have done 30s before at the gym, but I don't remember. Like, a lot of people are lifting a lot of weight with dumbbells because that's what they train with. Like, most people in the gym would be doing dumbbells and stuff. Really hard, but it's good. Get one set out is good. So 3 reps. So that means next week I'll be able to do more. Let's go to 20. Obviously it's a big jump from what I have been doing, which is 20s. So it's never going to be an instant 8 reps. I might look through my shorts and see if I've done 30 before, but I don't think I have. I can't just drop those weights. It's not really going to be ones I can drop unless I get pads, crash pads, which I could do. I could get them. Because I could use those for rows. Because I hate the sound of the rows just hitting the ground. I just hate it. So we'll do 2 more sets of this, and then we'll jump on to diamond push-ups and finish it off. I'll have to move these over. We'll do that. I think I'm going to build back up to 80 kilograms body weight, and then I'm going to stop with all the rubbish, eating the rubbish, and then try to be really clean in terms of protein intake to hold the weight on instead of just eating whatever I can get in. One more set, and then we'll do diamond push-ups. Skipping the upper body because I'll be adding that into my back day, all that other stuff. So I won't be doing upper body stuff today, which is also good because then this section won't take 2 hours. It's only going to take about, what is it, an hour and 20 minutes now. Which is, you know, for me, I find I just really don't like working out for a long period of time on the weights. I just don't find it fun. But doing like a quick session, like just the legs would be really good. And then just the upper body, it feels like it goes a lot faster. And even if you go slow that day, you're not going to be going over an hour. Breath. Diamond push-ups. So as you can see it, the chat's in the way. Oh well. Take the glasses off because they'll fall off. Let's just get right into it. Turn this. Doing push-ups after all that chest is hard. Other people realize that. Now, I know a lot of people think diamond push-ups are for your triceps, but they're hitting your chest a lot as well. They're hitting your chest a lot more than they're hitting your triceps, that's for sure. A lot of people use that for a tricep movement, which is, it's not too smart because look how close, how far, you can't get that stretch in that tricep like that. So maybe if you're doing them like that, but here there's not really much stretch because you want the tricep to at least be at this angle, get a good stretch on it. Even like when you're doing push downs, look at the angle of your arms, like you're all further away compared to doing diamond push-ups. It's all about the angles and ratios. One more set. But the good thing with push-ups is they're quite easily upscaled because you can always do more sets and reps of push-ups, and you can quite easily add weight on to a certain extent. Like you can get a backpack, just put some weight in it, get a weight vest. That's when I first started working it, that's what I did. Like this was as like a kid. I was doing about 200 push-ups a session, and I was able to do 100 in a row. Like, and this is easy. Obviously now I can't do that. I'm just about getting it. Out of breath. Thanks for showing up, guys. Peace out.